Hi, my name's Tyler Hane. Shot this buck November 17th, 2022, Cass County. Me and my buddy headed out to Cass to our hunting spot. Had the camper set up there where we were staying. We head down there for the last week of bow season. You know, hoping to get in there before gun opener, before all the big ones start going nocturnal. And we thought we were going to be able to get it done. Saw a couple nice ones. We're getting good pictures on our trail cams, but weren't able to seal the deal during bow season. So opening day comes, a gun, and we get like 4 or 5 inches of snow on the ground. We go out and seeing some nice ones. No real good shooters though. Second day, I actually slept in, didn't go out for the morning, but stayed all day, and it was raining and snowing, kind of sleet on and off all day. It's kind of miserable, but you know, you got to be out there first couple of days of gun. And next morning, I told myself, I can't sleep in for 2 mornings in a row, you know, so I got to get out there and wake up. 17th, it snowed like another 3 or 4 inches that night. So get out there to my stand, walking across like 8 or 9 inches of snow, and every branch in the tree is just, you know, covered with snow, 3 or 4 inches of fresh snow, and there's no wind. Everything's just super still. I get up in my stand and get up there, get situated, and kind of starting to get to like morning light, right about running shooting hours, and wind starts to pick up, and you can't see about 5-10 feet in front of your face. So I'm up in my tree stand, both hands on ends of my scope, you know, covering it so it doesn't fill up with snow. And I'm looking around, I'm kind of looking back to my left in this valley. I see a couple deer moving through there, and you know, I'm still huddled over my scope like this, waiting to see what they're doing. And every time the wind blew, they disappear because I couldn't see it where they're going, and it'd stop, and I'd see them off this direction, moving around. And I'm in my tree stand about 15 yards off of a standing cornfield, and last I saw, they were coming out this way towards the corn. So you know, I'm sitting there waiting, looking to see if that's where they're going to be next. And I'm staring out, and then down to my left, about 50 yards away, I see some movement. Here, this guy comes through about 10 yards in off the edge of the woods, and kind of panicked because 2 days earlier, I got busted by a nice buck. Or no, it was a few days earlier, I guess 4 or 5 days, got busted by this nice buck when I thought I had my scent under control, and kind of panicked because he's coming across almost straight at me, and my wind's on an angle going out towards him, so I thought for sure he's going to bust me. I kind of panic and pull up on him, and before he can cross over my scent path, I kind of put it right here on his chest, you know, thinking maybe I can come through on his heart. And I pull the trigger, and kind of mule kicks a little bit, runs towards me another 10 yards, and then goes to the edge of the field, and he just is standing there. And I'm like, what the heck? You know, he's acting like he's not hit. And so, oh yeah, but also I forgot my magazine at home, 2 hours away. So I have this bolt action rifle, you know, with no magazine. So, you know, I have one extra bullet. I have an extra bullet in my pocket. So I unrack it, throw the next bullet in, pull back up on him. At this point, he's probably 30 yards, but kind of through some thick stuff. And, you know, I pull the trigger, he takes off running out into the field, kind of turns, slows down. He's at like 75 at this point, and I'm freehanding the whole time, and pull up on him again, you know, well, unrack, throw another bullet in, you know, flip my gun upside down, have to throw another bullet in, re-rack it, pull back up on him, shoot. He takes off running again up this hill, stops at like 120, looks back at me again. I'm freaking out at this point, you know, because like, it's like how he's not acting like he's hit, you know, what's going on? I dropped my gun or something, is the sight off? I was freaking out. So, but shot again at him like 120. At that point, his shoulders dropped down, and he just started plowing through snow. And you know, I was probably gonna keep shooting until I couldn't see that thing anymore, but I kept pulling bullets out and having to flip my gun upside down, rack it in. But yeah, dude, climbed out, gave him about 20 minutes, climbed out of my stand, went to the first spot where I shot, didn't see any blood. I was like, oh boy, Second spot, didn't see any blood. So I can follow his tracks through the snow. You know, there's 8 or 9 inches there, and get to the third spot and finally seeing a little bit of blood, and I'm still following his tracks through the snow and get up there to that last spot on the hill, and he's laying about 30 yards from where his shoulders drop. But end up hitting him 3 times, once right through the breastplate here. I don't think I hit any vitals other than when I was gutting him. There was actually a straight hole through his esophagus, which I thought that maybe it would have killed him, maybe not, I don't know. But the second shot, I think it deflected off a branch or something, missed that shot. And the next 2 at 70 and 130 is when I hit him the next 2. Both of them about an inch apart from each other, right through the shoulder blades, double lung. So definitely by far my biggest buck. I had to call my buddy because he slept in that morning. He was still in the campers. So even I was like, oh, bring the truck out. We got some dragging to do. So it's a beautiful buck. You know, I didn't get this guy on camera at all season. So it was a nice surprise to see him come sneaking up on me that day. So.